Hello, family. We Wisdom here, and I have a message. In life, things happen and don't happen for a reason. That reason can very well be that it's just not the right time for it. Maybe you are not fully equipped. Maybe you have more learning to do, more preparation. You need to be a little more pruned. You're not fully developed yet. So you have to continue to grow, to learn, to seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You may need to pray about it more, asking for God to guide you through it and to it. Stop depending and relying on your own understanding. That's what's blocking your blessings. Learn to be okay either way because God is always working with no days off. He doesn't have time for the complaining. He doesn't have time that, oh, this person only comes to me when they're in trouble. You have to come to him when you're in trouble, when you're happy, when you're sad, your most joyous times, when you receive your blessings. Come to him about everything. He wants to know. He's a very inclusive God. It may seem intrusive, but that's negative thinking. He wants to be included. He wants you to want him there. He wants you to put him there. I wrote, remember, he takes care of nations. Can you imagine how many living people and things that he makes time for in the world on a daily basis? I'm 38 years old today, and that's just me. And throughout my life, I feel like I've overcome so much. So I cannot even imagine nations of people. We feel like we need a day off of work and life and things like that, but God never gets a day off. And all he's asking is for us to have an open heart and to pray regularly, morning, nights, alone, together as a union. When you're happy, when you're sad, when you're angry, when you're confused, when you have decisions to make. He just wants you to come to him because he's there. He's near and dear to the brokenhearted. Talk to him about your problems. Ask him to help you through it. Ask him for understanding. Know that what you choose to do or not do doesn't do anything to or for God, but everything to do with you and how God chooses to help you because of your heart posture, because of how equipped you are, how willing you are to learn, to be better. People must worry about themselves and not about the next. Make sure you're doing all you can do to be a better you for your life, to receive your blessings. You know, I want to read some scripture, and this comes from Luke 12:22 through 31. And it reads, Jesus said to his followers, "So I tell you, don't worry about the food you need to live, or about the clothes you need for your body. Life is more than food, and the body is more than clothes. Look at the birds. They don't plant or harvest. They don't have any storerooms or barns, but God feeds them. And you are worth more, much more than birds. You cannot add any time to your life by worrying about it. If you cannot do even the little things, then why worry about the big things? Consider how the lilies grow and don't work to make clothes for themselves. But I tell you that even Solomon, with his riches, was not dressed as beautifully as one of these flowers. God clothes the grass in the field, which is alive today, but tomorrow is thrown into the fire. So, how much more will God clothe you? Don't have so little faith. Don't always think about what you will eat or what you will drink, and don't keep worrying. All the people in the world are trying to get these things, and your Father knows you need them. But seek God's kingdom, and all the other things you will need will be given to you. Seek God, and it will be given unto you. Don't go on your own understanding. Don't worry. Worry is not of God. Give the worries to God. Talk to Him about it. It says, seek God's kingdom, and all other things you need will be given to you. It said, God knows what you need. He already knows it before you even know it, before you even think it. He already knows. He just wants you to come to Him. He wants you to seek Him first, to not sit and worry about little things. He's saying food and clothes are little things. Life is rich. To be alive is more than food, more than clothes, more than living lavishly, more than being better than the next person. We have to understand that we are all equal. No one is better than the other. Just because you're richer does not mean you're better than the poor. You know, just because you may have more materialistic things than the next person, that does not make you superior to the next person. In the Bible, it says we are all going to a grave. You can't take your riches with you. Just like the animals, we live and we die. So while you're living, make the best of it. Do the best that you can do. Be better. Stop focusing on worry, negativity, suffering. You're hurting yourself. And when you hurt, God hurts. Every time you cry, there's someone there to wipe a tear that drops from His face. Can you imagine how many tears drop from God's face because He's feeling everything that we're going through? Nations. And that's not just people. There are living trees, grass, flowers, animals. You know? So we have to learn to be more mindful. That's all I have for today. I pray this resonates. And thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Yeah. Love you all. Pieces.